Alright, guys, I know that many people have it worse, but I just want to share with you a part of my life that can give you a different perspective. Well, for many years, I have been very alone, and I know that many people can resonate with this. And even though we're all the time among people, this sense of loneliness grows deeper within us. And this is kind of hurt even more. I wasn't just alone for many years. I was jobless. I had no friends. I wasn't in a relationship. And even though, thanks to God, still family was around, I couldn't connect with them. Not at all. And all this was happening around my 30s. So there was lots of opposition in my family, because basically what I did was quitting a safe job and restart my life again. It was a tough journey, but I can tell you now that it was worth it. So, being alone, jobless, and with no partner and nothing, nothing that was going on in your life was supported by people around you, and you were always look at with that weird look in people's eyes, and they were judging so much, but also they were afraid of they would kind of tell that you were doing something very brave. In fact, once I had this conversation with an old friend, and even though I couldn't, really connect with him at a level at a level that I was looking for, and also because we were conducting such different lives, but he was the only one once that recognized that what I was doing was very brave. And it takes bravery, and still now I have no safety net. I have nothing of the world is securing. It's giving me stability, it's giving me certainty, like a good amount of money coming in, like having knowing the right people, or having a family that could support you economically, or having a safe job, whatever. So the only thing that I can hold on, it's this faith that has accompanied me all along. It's this inner calling that I had the courage to listen. So maybe what I'm trying to say is, don't be afraid of going the opposite direction. Do to Don't be afraid of doing what from a world perspective looks crazy, because you are following a calling that is coming from within. It can only bring depth and truth in your life, which is, at least in my opinion, the only thing that has meaning, that is meaningful pursuing it. So in an age where you are supposed to have already kids, have already a house, have already a family, have some kind of stability in your life, I had given up everything. So you don't need to do these things or to be this extreme. It's something that happened to me, but I'm telling you, looking back, it's not that bad. Having no friend and discovering and finding your own center, finding your own stability, getting rid of all the bullshit of the world, all those superficial things, all those meaningless things that we give, like we take for granted. We reckon as normal, we reckon as essential. Like all those chit chats, all those gossips, all those complaining, all those doing the things that everybody is doing and nobody is questioning. Do I really want to do this? Does this fits me? Does this fits my path? And so on. In this situation, I don't mean this particularly, but in this kind of situation in life, you develop an inner trust, an inner strength that nobody can take away from you. And this is priceless. I have nothing against people that live a normal life, that keep living a normal life. It's none of my business. I just want to share this message with you because maybe, just maybe, there is this kind of calling inside you. You wanna call it your soul calling you to wake up, to die to the old you, to a false self that doesn't fit you anymore. You're tired living a life in an unconscious way, walking like sleepwalking. So now, the message is this: now I'm living the best life ever. Still having no certainty on the material world. I am just like, I don't know. I have no certainty in this world, you know. The only thing that the only thing that keeps me going and allow me to live life fully, even though I don't have this certainty, is this faith, this inner faith. It's something that comes from within. It's something that I'm exploring. These things actually allows me to explore even more, not having certainty in the material world. Now, am I telling you to leave everything? Yeah, maybe it could be fun. Could be could be an adventure. I just want to remind you, this life could be an adventure. We are not. We didn't come here to play safe. But anyway, I'm not suggesting you that. I'm just putting out there the fact, the idea that this could be a possibility to explore your inner world in a more profound way. I don't know if this video has any point to make. Like, maybe it was just a reflection. I don't want to give advice. I don't want to give practical tools. I want just to share these. Maybe it's gonna help someone, maybe it doesn't. Yeah, the message is just what I just wanna tell you this. Just make this your priority, or just do some work about finding this faith that I'm talking about. Like, experience it more and more. Because maybe this is something that is really gonna stick with us eventually, even after death, compared to all the things of the world that we work so hard at them, and they're just gonna go. Also intellectual things, just knowing more things, just knowing it's just gonna, the knowledge that we acquire in this world will go if we don't experience it on ourselves, if we don't realize it ourselves. Like, how many people believe, how many people know that probably we have a soul, probably there is this kind of things of reincarnation and so on, probably there is a source, there is one source, there is this unity. But how many people just get in touch with it? How many people experience it? How many people know it is true? Not intellectually, but a knowing that comes from experience. You can do all the studies about an apple. You can draw it, you can see it on picture, you can read about the taste and the colors, but if you've never seen an apple, if you've never touched it, if you've never tasted it, if you've never made love with an apple, meaning like being fully there, would you say that you know what an apple is? Well, I don't know, man. Anyway, thank you for watching. As always, peace, love. I believe in you.